Hello there, guys. How's it going? Freaky Leak, Sim Racing Wales. The whales that race. I have no arms. Don't think the whales are going to be very good at sim racing. I can't drive. Absurd. Leonard Coachella, hello. Tabs, hello. So if you joined us, we're going. I'm just trying to get 37. That's all that matters. 37's in the F3 car, Imola, last chance. I don't know why. That's what we're doing. There's a race currently happening, so we're kind of just in practice at the moment. No, I'm not doing the race of the week. No, not my type of content. That. Just gonna chill out. I don't think it's gonna be like a. I don't think it's gonna be a monster stream. This is just to chill out, get a lap time, retire, that sort of thing. I'm absolutely exhausted. How is everyone else doing? It's just all about lap time now. I've got an obsession here. I've set myself the challenge, and the problem is when I set myself a goal, I have to do it. This is why I never set myself goals. I've learned through years of experience to not set myself goals. Why don't you get a brew on in the amazing Game of Muscle merch mug? Ched Head. Just saying. Yeah, this is the problem I've got. I think it's a disorder. I don't know if any of you guys are like this in chat. If I set myself a challenge, I have to do it. And so I've learnt not to set myself challenges. No, we've got to get it. Don't know if any of you are like that. This is the downside of being a stubborn git. Yeah, we were close. Close isn't it though, is it? 3 AM iRacing. Just one more. Just one more race. I can win. One more. Yeah, 37. As long as it's got a 37 in there. I mean, the dream would be 37.777. That would be arousal. You're 1 week away from saving for the Porsche RSR wheel. Nice. Are you in the UK? As soon as I get this 37, I'm going to retire from sim racing. I don't think anyone's got a 37 flat. I don't think that's physically possible. Did we need any signs of madness though, Chili Dog? How you doing? I'm just in a practice session because I'm going to join the server on the ranking. This is just practice. Retire. Can have a rewind. We've got to do it in the actual session. If I do it in the practice session, it doesn't count. I mean, it is still a 37, but we have to do it in a legit session. Yeah, the as I said, the race reinforcement back's really good, but you need to crank it up a bit. The details are quite subtle, but they are there. This is warm up. bold up. Oh, is this on the leaderboard mode? Oh, we should do this on the leaderboard. I don't know how you do the hot lap mode with any car. That'd be a good idea. Let's give that a go. That'd be interesting. Hang on. Let's. How do you get to leaderboard mode? Why is my music stopped? Oh no, it's still going. Leaderboards, here we go. Can we do leaderboards with any car track? This is... Yeah, I don't know if you can't do it with arbitrary stuff, can you? Single player, our leaderboard challenge. Ah, there we go. That's cool. I forgot about this. This is one of the really good parts of RaceRoom. There we go. Perfect. Yeah, I remember this. This is a good way of learning. If you put the HUD elements on, it shows you where you last broke and stuff. It's a really good way of getting faster. Oh. Then we've got like 20 minutes until the next session opens up. How's everyone doing? Are we on Wednesday today or Thursday? Is it Wednesday? My phone needs charging. My phone's run out of battery. Is it Wednesday today or Thursday? It's Wednesday, right? Hello, Twang. It is Wednesday. Yeah. I always forget what day it is. I don't really have like a week. I'm okay. A little bit dizzy today. I went for a walk. A bit warm. Hello, B-Sim Racing. How's it going, man? What's going on in Belgium? Yeah, only the numbers matter. Rain? I wish it was raining here. It's too warm. Too warm. Far too warm. You can get on the leaderboards yourself, guys, if you get into RaceRoom with this car. I've turned off the HUD, but it should display it. Hello, E-Howl. Overheated his brain. Doesn't take much. I need a heat sink. I need one of those Arctic cool heat sinks. Hello, Ghost. Lots of flooding. Race a speedboat. That'd be... I'd watch that. Sounds like that'd be a good sporting event. I might have to put the RaceRoom HUD on to see the... It's a 38.8. What? I got to put the RaceRoom HUD on. Where are you? Where's the HUD for the hot lapping? Is it the position bar? Hello, CB. How's it going? You need the hot lap bar. Well, let's see if that worked. No. Is it called position bar? Yeah. So why is it not? Oh, is there a shortcut maybe as well to enable it? Very well. Why can't I see it? Oh, well. Set up on the car? Eh? I got RaceRoom and the discounted prices. Yeah, the graphics aren't amazing, but the driving is, so it's fine. Position bar relative. Ah, there it is. Good call. Oh, third. Get in there, guys. We're going to get the top of the score, the top of the timing for this car track combo. We'll go in bold. It definitely does make you faster. Like, the less hair, the faster you go. Fact. Tom, you got to get in the next race, man. Fact. Being haunted by my ghost. We talk about force feedback. I don't know. That's a dangerous subject to talk about. Guess he missed the break point. These new blacklit mini Bluetooth T-port, yeah, they used to be a lot better. They've only gotten worse, which is weird. They used to be a lot. I don't know what happened, but the one I got was all right, and that was like 5 or 6 years ago. And then I was using one recently, someone else's house. It's terrible. Hello, Andrei Zerlev. You tried to buy a mug, but your card was declined. Oh, probably for the better. Thanks for trying. It was the anti-game muscle protection. Part of the benefits of being with MasterCard. Yeah, fuel is off as well. But you need the run up for the start of the track. Dodged a bullet. He dodged a bullet train. Oh, has Lee just joined the session? Because people putting times in there. Enjoying is a rather strong word, Nutella. I wouldn't say enjoying. I used to be more like this back when I was younger. I used to actually care about being fast, getting a good performance, and then I realised it was a waste of time. Somehow I've got sucked back into it. I often find being competitive can suck the joy out of things. It's a hard balance to find. Whoa! It's a hard balance to find enjoyment whilst also being competitive. Game a masochist. We all sim race for punishment though. Muscle Airways. Yeah, you thought this was RaceRoom. It's actually Microsoft Flight Sim. Hello, Nipper. Wireless muscle. Ah! You try and push. You get to that threshold where the pushing noodles your nipple. You only have to be like a tiny bit over, and you're going all flopty dinky doodle. If you want to get on this as well, you can get on this. You can go on the hot lap mode before the session starts. We'll go to the actual online race as soon as it opens up. Hot lap galore. Do you know why it's called a hot lap? Because women find it sexy when a man sits in a sim rig all day long, driving around in circles. Groundhog Day again. Hello, Thomas. It is always Groundhog Day in my sim rig. You used to practice jousting daily. I was a joust pro. Did you? That's the best you could do. Well, look at the lines. Look at the lines that I'm doing. Learn from the hairless. You need to shave your head. That's the first thing you need to do, Thomas. Clearly. Stop drinking fine German beer. Shave your head. Every tonight the servers change to new tracks once a week. Hello, T-Wave. I hacked Gregor Hutu's computer, downloaded his speed files. That was arousing, that corner. Turn the skid sounds up is good. That's pretty good. That wasn't very good. Oh, thanks for using my Amazon link. Yeah, it's good. Appreciate that. Oh, we're 0.004 off the world's best time in this car in the hot lapping mode. Godlike. Way too deep there. I messed it up. If you use my links from Fanatec, any of my links, I normally get some affiliate money, which I really appreciate. They don't really do anything, they just track that a sale's come through a person, so that whoever the sales come through, they get a little bit of money for each sale. We've got to be like, so you have to Zen monk it. You're being tracked. They might send me a DD girl. Well, if enough people use my affiliate link, I can buy fancy clothes, and those fancy clothes attract DD girls. So in a roundabout way, I do get a DD girl. So it's all good. Keep tripping over the car there. Oh, hello. If you cut that too tight, you hit the sausages. See, Mr. J, thank you very much. Really appreciate that. Some tea bags. More likes. This is the worst type of sim racing content. Is hot lapping. It's the least compelling content. Man, although actually it is someone suffering to try and do something. That's quite compelling. Woo! It'd be nice to get to one on the board.
What is the motive behind this demand? Necessity. Necessity for money. I'm not supplying money for necessities.
Thank you very much for that. Hello, Georg. Get your name right. I've got to get the 37. I set myself the challenge. And if I set myself a challenge... Oh, nice fire engine there. That's like a 1970s fire engine with the long distance... We don't have them in the UK. The fire sprayer thing. It's like what they have at airports. Yeah, if I set myself a challenge, I have to do it. So as a result, I try not to. Mr. J with his Porsche. The Zen aspect of hot lapping. The Zen aspect of watching a YouTuber have a mental breakdown when they're what was it? We were 2000s off it last time. Yeah. I'm optimistic for the FR2. I'm normally better with GP2 than F3. I don't normally get on with F3 cars. It's weird. The Tatters, that spec, sort of F4 trainer, Skippy, more like the F4. And like GP2 and stuff, I sort of get on with. Normally F3, it's because I think F3 doesn't quite have the downforce. So you kind of an F3 car is almost like a Radical in a weird way, but then it's not as slippy. It's got more grip, so it lures you into, oh, it's a Formula car, and then it goes nah. especially on tracks like Zandvoort and windy stuff. Whereas at least with a Radical, I know it's a car, I know what I'm expecting. With a GP2 car, F2 car, it's basically the same as an F1 car, but just slower, without all the crap going on. So I know what I'm getting. F3 cars are in a weird... They're positioned weird. That's what I think, anyway. F3 Macau GP Special... Oh my god. Can the F3 cars even turn around that right-hander? Do you have to install a handbrake? They should just... Why can't that corner be like... Why can't they do something with the track? Put some bank in there. It's the most ridiculous corner on any racetrack. You know that a racetrack's got a failed corner when there's literally a rule saying that you're not allowed to race on that part of the track. Just... You need like a pole in the middle of the car with a wheel on it, and when you get to the corner you put it down in the road and lift the car up. Gamer Muscle Videos, here's Gamer German Muscle Videos. Oh, let's try this again. Let's get it. I have to say though, the hot lapping mode in RaceRoom is really good. If you put a ghost on, you can see who's better than you, but you can also display where they're braking. It's a really good way of learning, seeing very obviously what you're doing wrong. Probably the best way. I'm getting the shuffle zone. Nicely though, with the new force feedback and with the way that RaceRoom's tyres are forgiving in the same way that ACs are, I find it actually enjoyable to hot lap. I find with iRacing, it's not iRacing, you're not pushing. It's like iRacing, there's a brick wall, don't go over it. There's an absolute limit. Whereas the limit in AC and RaceRoom are not as defined like that. So you're trying to get it to the limit and balance it at the limit. It's a balancing act. It's not it's not like a... That's the input. That's how much brake. That's how much accelerator. It's I'm trying to do something. Like you do have to... There is obviously a case of the right brake, the right steering. You know, you do have to get that right, but that's not how you're approaching it. You're approaching it like you're balancing. You're not approaching it like you're playing Guitar Hero. Even if both methods could work in any game. Well, the Guitar Hero method could work in anything. The balancing thing, not so much. Woo! Go Penguins! That's it. Oh, maybe it is second gear through there. I feel like if I'm on third and you hook it up, it's actually probably better. Absolute overdrive through that. You bought the starter pack. Did you buy VRP to buy it? It's a lot cheaper. That was a much better exit. Hello, Star Fox. How you doing, man? Set myself up here for the next lap. Should help. Whoa! Carried a lot better momentum through that. It's good. Oh! Oh no, that hooked up in third gear. Hello, Axon. Nice one, man. Welcome to the land of despair. Oh, fuck. I think fourth gear there. I was trying to just keep it in the higher gear, but going into the lower gear there, I think the engine braking helps hook it up into the corner. Third gear out of that. Like button for the algorithm, guys. Thank you, Tabs. See, I'm not quite at the point where I'm using the throttle through the corner properly. You should be sort of balancing the throttle and steering the car on the limit with the throttle. Oh. That certainly is not the line. Bouncy, bouncy, bouncy. After last stream, I thought about what you said about AC force feedback and tried differences with the same kinds of tracks. I appreciate AC force feedback so much more. Sorry for ruining your life. The downside is, if you do understand force feedback in the same way, it will ruin everything else. The positive is you can then use force feedback to help you drive a lot better. F. It's alright, I got towed out well quick. They're well good in Italy. Imola, they towed me out, dragged me over here. I'm proper rich, just got another F3 car prep. Team's got 5 cars in the garage. CB, I think it could be because I think it's great, but with the specific gyro thing. Oh, thank you, Georg. I'll try to remember that. So, what was I going to say with AC force? Yeah, if you've got a DD wheel, the original Assetto Corsa force feedback sometimes can do sudden jolts and stuff, and you can fix it by putting dampener on. But it could have a better gyroscopic type thing. I think Shader Patch might have that as an option. For lower end wheels, more control over the enhanced understeer effect in the original AC would be really good. So the enhanced understeer effect, when you turn, you go out, if the fronts go over, the force feedback gets light very quickly. It's too overdone, so it gives you the impression that you've gone from grip to absolutely nothing. Whereas in reality, you can be understeering quite a lot and still have, you know, your wheel doesn't just go totally limp. So having control over how limp it goes would be really good, because that enhanced understeer effect is amazing for new sim racers, because you don't realise you're understeering. The amount of people that say to me, they're like, AC is understeer simulator. Oh my god, it's like, because you're driving too fast into the corner. It's understeer is like not a problem in any simulator. The problem is, can you feel where the understeer is to avoid it? That's the problem. Understeer is literally just like, is there enough grip or not? Which could be down to the track temperature, the tyres you use. It's a really weird complaint that I see over and over again. But it's fair. Like, if you don't tell the player, if there's nothing to feel why it's understeering, you can understand why they think, oh, there's just no grip. And if you're always overdriving, there's no the car can't do anything, can it? So, yeah. Oh well. Curbs are still killer for the wrist. Yeah, I tend to run. So what I do like about AC and iRacing with our FFB force feedback is you can run them quite low and still feel quite a lot of details with them on quite low. There's no front end feel with IRFFB and iRacing, but the weight load with IRFFB is quite good, and AC's great with even low strength. AC Richard Burns Rally and Assetto Corsa and Live for Speed, you could play it on like a Momo Black and it still feels all right, and that wheel's terrible. Dario, that's basically, you can just add that to dampener with your wheel though. If you wanted like a central resistance and weight of steering, that's literally what dampener is for. But you're going to need like a... Oh no, you could add that in any wheel. I mean, if you want that, you could add dampener to your T300, but I wouldn't recommend it because that wheel's already got some dampener in, and the motor's not the strongest. If you add dampener to like a T300 or lower end wheels, the motor is having to resist stuff as well as provide the force feedback forces. So you're removing detail. Whereas with a direct drive wheel, or anything sort of 8+ Newton meters, it's got enough torque and power there that you can add dampener without it, and the wheel can still operate correctly. It's not gonna, the dampener doesn't get in the way of the information. I used to find that reducing periodic force feedback. Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I haven't used the T300 for ages. I thought the T300 was great with the Zetto myself. It's fine. Like, you can... I think you can be nitpicky with force feedback and stuff with the different sims, but ultimately, I don't know with low-end wheels with RaceRoom, but the fact is, with Assetto Corsa, Richard Burns Rally, Live for Speed, with the DD especially, but even with lower-end wheels, you can tell that there's the information is there. So and it's very similar to like it's not the same, but it's similar to G-force information. So as long as the information's there, it doesn't matter if it's different, abstract from sim. Like RaceRoom feels nothing like AC or the other sims. iRacing with RFFB feels nothing like those, the AC or RaceRoom. But as long as there's that information there, that's fine. It doesn't matter how it's done. Like, you might like or not, but it's just having something there is what's important. Your brain can then jiggle it around to make use of it. Oh yeah, so the weird thing with AC was the old Netcar Pro, or the early versions of Assetto Corsa, had better force feedback in terms of amount of detail. I think what happened was with I mean, I messaged Stefano about this. I don't think he really appreciated it. I had him on Steam. Doesn't talk to me anymore. He's too famous now. And I was like, they updated the force feedback, or the suspension. It was a suspension update, and I messaged him on Steam. I was like, Stefano, it's the force feedback's not as detailed as it was. He was like, shut up. Oh dear. Developers hate him. This one guy that is obsessed with force feedback, harassing game developers. Now, Stefano's all right though. I like him. Good guy. He's developing a boat simulator at the moment on. You should watch it. Live streams it. He is a great guy. Awesome that he's publicly developing stuff. It's really if you're looking to get into games development and you want to see the process, and yeah. My horse head. My horse head's in the post. The Mafia music plays. I think Stefano's like not understood, like you know, in terms of when he's got angry on forums and stuff. Like, I think he has gone off at one, and he definitely, I think he does have a really short fuse, and he's like firm with what he says. But I think he's just being honest. I think some people are offended by that. I always have a lot of more respect for someone that, like, if you irritate them, or if you say something that they think is incorrect, even if they're right or wrong, if they passionately and firmly say what they're thinking, I appreciate that. I would rather know what someone's thinking than, for the sake of being overly, diplomatic. I think that maybe that's a cultural thing. Because you know, there's a difference between putting something firmly, being abrupt, and coming across as a bit of an arse maybe, and genuinely being a bad person, you know? And so I know you have people that are abrupt and an arse and they're genuinely a bad person. And you have people that are really kind and nice, but they're genuinely a bad person. So my thing is, it's like, I don't mind if someone's anodyne and kind and nice if they're a nice person. I don't mind if they're abrupt and firm or easy to anger if they're a nice person as well. I think that's the key thing. That's what matters. Talking about if he's on a bloody force feedback rant. I don't know if the next server is up. Oh, see, Artfield's getting in the ranking now. We've got a few people out lapping. I need to try and concentrate here on a Race U options. I don't know. Opinions. I think it seems all right. The fact that it's built into Content Manager, I think, could make it end up being very popular. But it's definitely going to be really interesting to see the price. Well, you know, because it's £7. It'll be interesting to see if that makes it either that'll work out really well or it'll be too expensive. So it'll be really interesting to see what happens. There's no day night. Just morning, midday and afternoon. Thank you, CB. And tote it. Oh, gee. So the way through that corner is to dab the brake initially, which settles the car. Oh, cock. You have to sort of settle the car, dabbing the brake, and that also reduces the speed for you to get the line wide. And then you have to get another dab just before you go right to get the back out enough. And then you have to catch it in the correct gear on the throttle, but not too soon so that you induce oversteer as well. It's like a 5 step, seemingly obvious, simple corner. If we just had an aeroplane, we could do this lap very easily. Does anyone know if the server's back up, if the other race is finished? To jump on that in a minute. I'm going to focus for this one here. Oh no. No, I was doing that faff subconsciously. The moment I try and do stuff consciously, it all falls apart. There's a race driver locked in a cupboard somewhere in my head. Can't get out. That was okay. See, I was too wide there. You've got to have the left wheel right on the inside of the corner to get the most out of it. What's really good with the new force feedback is you can feel to preemptively counter steer, which allows you to push harder. Stefanio? Oh, well, as an uncultured Englishman, it's my duty to say people's names incorrectly and be an embarrassment. I've just made the braking more sensitive, CB. That's my braking tip. Make my brakes absurdly sensitive. So I'm going into that too deep, but we seem to be able to pull it back from that. Well, that was good-ish. Didn't have enough speed on the turn in. No, wrong line. Oh, hang on. What do you mean? I didn't realise the session was back up. Get in there. I was too busy turning laps here. Get in. Oh, it's full. I didn't even realise it was back. Ah, bloody hell. I didn't know that I thought the race was still there. Well, we're gonna have to wait for the next one. That's annoying. Ah. People think I'm in it, but I'm not. Bamboozled. Oh well, we'll just keep doing our hot lapping. That's hot lap life, guys. Tabs, the number of decent quality sims baffles me when the player base isn't that big. What do you mean? Oh, the player base. Oh, you mean for sims? Yeah, there's probably like 500,000 people that would play driving sims. I think the other thing with a driving sim is a lot of them start off as semi-indie teams, so there's a defined market there. You can make a product and sell to a defined market, and once you've developed a foundation of a racing sim, you've got something that you can keep servicing and you can keep it going. It's relatively low risk once the developer's built a simulator. So it's kind of its own thing as well. Like it doesn't really. Hello, Panskate. It doesn't really fit into its own. I mean, it is its own bracket. It's kind of like it's. Sims in general have their own sort of marketplace. Ah, you bugger. Tom. I gotta concentrate for a few laps here. Don't mind me, guys. Tom the fake dentist. If you turn the tyre skid sounds up, I find that helps quite a lot. For the fronts especially. Oh man. Right, wiggity woggled it over there. Shuffle, shuffle. I need to practice getting on the... I think I can get on the throttle earlier there without losing the rear. As long as the car is somewhat stable. The gear I'm in? Yeah, hang on. Oh, you can see... Oh, I see what you mean. I thought you meant the sim rig. Yeah, I'll move it. After this little session. What am I doing? If anyone wants to join in and ruin, add to the despair, this is just the hot lap mode with the Imola F3 car, and you'll appear on the scoreboard. I think this whole thing's my kryptonite, CP. Tom's only quick because he's using a dentist mask and a prevailing wind as a sail. Well, that was good. Oh, I got on the throttle too soon. Thank you, Peter. That's rather worrying. He don't be watching my laps. And here's how you don't do it. Is WRC worth the money? I think it's a good game. WRC 10 comes out in September though. And we'll improve on it. Oh, that was a 39-1. Oh, hang on, that's not good. It's not 38, it's 39. Yeah, WRC 9 is a really good rally game. That's better. I messed that up. Bloody hell, I'm stuck in the slide. I think trail braking is the key, actually. That's where I'm getting the massive time gains. You've got to get it to the limit on the braking, and then it's using trail braking to position the car. That's where the extra time's coming from. Steer with the pedals. I think I should do that in fourth gear. Finally ruined his life. Thanks, Counter Debate. I should get a prize every time I go into that corner too deep. Oh! You want to power out of that on the limit in third gear and have enough room on the right and power out at just the right time so that you can balance the throttle and work it out of the corner. Then you get all the time for the rest of that into the next corner. Hello, Jordan. Hello, Will. I think trail braking. Oh, hello.
Money can be used to buy goods or services.
Oh, thank you, Tabs. Really appreciate that. Thank you so much for supporting us. What? Drifting. Really generous. Goods or services. What if I just want services but no goods? Technically, isn't a service a good? Depends how good the service was. Then it was a good service. What if you get a service and then she shows you the goods? We have a leaderboard battle. I should go down gears faster, yeah. There is shift protection on this car though, so it's not an F1 car. It doesn't allow you to bop down through the gears like a Formula 1 car. You should always just go down through the gears as quickly as possible in a Formula car anyway. Well, not in every situation, but normally it's like da 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 da. Might not be so much the case in this F3 car, but I seem to like third gear out of that. Ah. The good were part of the service. Happy Wednesday to you as well, John. Surely that's out of bounds. Hello, Damon DeGrasse. Yeah, you need to get in there, man. Come and upset me. Oh man, look how much you can cut that. A 3/10. Yeah, probably actually. VR is it's a lot easier to position the car in VR. Trying missing that every single time. Ugh. Ah. I need more beef in my sandwich. This is just I'm not sure. I'm going to join the next race, but I'm just using hot lap mode, practicing at the moment. And by practicing, I mean smashing everything. I think, is the next race session open yet? Well, especially with Formula cars, Frank. See where the wheels are. What should you buy? Well, you buy VRP through the VRP website, and then for €50 you can get everything in the game. If not that, just get whatever's running in the rank races. Ah, didn't need to lift as much as I did there. To waste my trouser size. Hello, Novelty. Hope you're good, man. Skiing through those corners. That was a way better. We've got the pieces of the puzzle, but I've just not stuck them together correctly. Ah. Oh. No. Because I had more speed in that section from the previous laps, because I did the other section a lot better, I needed to have slowed it down more. Because it wouldn't hook up. Yeah, you can heel and toe without shoes. It depends on the edges of your pedals and how far apart your pedals are. And it might be you might be more toeing and toeing rather than heel and toeing. But yeah, I mean, I don't wear shoes. You might, it depends if you were training for real life driving. Well, they're saying that. I don't think it matters. You'd probably, I mean, it depends on the pedal arrangement rather than wearing shoes and socks. And how big your feet are as well. Oh, I totally cooked that. Don't want to be drifted. Formula drift sash here. Just a centimetre too wide there. Put the wheels on the dusty bit. Oh, it's really hard playing driving sims with a game controller. Every time I try, I'm like, oh, I could go into that a little bit faster, and then I'll use the fronts to scrub the speed off. Mess it up. Oh yeah, Rocket League you need a gamepad. I don't know how people play that on the keyboard. Ah, that's pretty good, but that's too tight of a line, so I'd keep your foot down on fourth. There's no real warning for the rear because it's so loaded up through the corner. Like maybe a little bit of counter steer beforehand, or just not turning as tight. We had enough space to not turn that tight. I think the race session is open, so we'll go back to that. We're getting there. We've got the pieces. I've got the pieces. I'm like an old person with dementia trying to do a puzzle. I've got the pieces. That's a nice picture of a dog. It's a house. It's a nice picture of a dog. That's like, no, it's a house. It's a castle. It's a nice dog up. No, it's a castle. Are you in Spain, Michael? Or are you in America? Oh, still no lobby? Oh, okay. We'll keep doing a few more laps then. Got to get to the top of the leaderboard. Okay. Oh, yeah, so they've got a better distribution centre. Nice one, man. Thanks for buying one. Huge error. I quite like it. I mean, not to tip my own on. As I say, it is the fourth iteration of the design. The first one I did, the logos were too small. Second one I did, had text on it I didn't like. The other one I did, the colours weren't bright enough. Like the contrast and the pastels weren't nice enough. But I like this. It could do with more white space around the huge error text, but it is what it is. And at least the huge error text, it's in line with the logos. The amount of design consideration that goes into a ridiculous piece of merch, you know. Oh, perfect. Thanks, Will. You got to get the mug right. The Game of Muscle mug's important. You're going too deep at the start of that. The problem magnifies repeatedly. Gets worse and worse and worse. So I think what's happening is, as well, by dabbing the brake, it's putting the rears onto the limit, which then means that when you get on the throttle, you're getting on the throttle with the tyres at the limit, which then allows you to turn sharper. Literally could not do that in iRacing. Like that is just a dynamic, you're not allowed. Dynamic band. Oh, look at that. You should just run it wide over that. Bloody hell. Okay, we didn't need to bring it to the track as fast as we were because the limit's a lot wider. Oh, we're second place there. 38.5. Not bad. It would help if every lap I didn't miss my turning on that corner. That would be a bonus. So I know we got 2 tenths here. Definitely got an opportunity to gain a lot of time by just using the track better now. We should. I feel it getting closer, guys. 37's are coming. Oh, that unsettles it and you lose a lot of time. Yeah, so we've got to stay in 4th gear in that, go wider and just down the power. Okay, that easily. Fair enough. Too wide. It's definitely coming, guys. 37's are on the display board. Hello, Zero Bandwidth. Oh no. Took the wheels to the seaside. And trail brake for too long. Is the new session up yet? Don't want to miss it this time. Mate, you can never have too much HUD. I'm all about the HUD. VR headset, you have it all over you. You should be losing at least half your frame rate to HUD elements. Otherwise you're a noob. That was so much better. Look at that. I didn't get on the throttle hard enough. Still up there. Ah, okay, that's the limit there. Worth a try. Man, that last corner I did for that previous lap that counted was so fast, I don't know what I did. It's a Harry Potter lap. Yeah. Textbook, that's the line through there. 360 no scope. Ah, nice one, Dennis. I think Yeah, best I did was a 3802. I feel like I can get a 37's if I do all the stuff right that I'm messing up. You're a wizard! Yeah, I like the that new Vario headset. Apart from the price, I like the idea of the lenses they're using on it. Seems like the right idea to me. This sweet spot is really important, I think, for sim racing, because you don't really want to be moving your head around. You want to just look. That was good. Look at that. 3/10 in that one corner. Oh, no. The key to being consistent is not being inconsistent. You can't get on the throttle too... Like, the temptation is... You gain so much time with this car getting on the throttle earlier. But... And it seems like it's stable. But it's not. So you want to get on the throttle earlier. But if you do, too early, you're like... You want to get on it early. It's like luring you into luring you into Deathland. Yes, you could get on the throttle earlier. No, you can't. Fooled you. Push the throttle sooner, you know you want to. You crashed. Who puts a sausage there? Of all places to put a sausage. Very silly place. Come on. That was a good line through there, though. Maybe this sausage made my car faster. To me, it's sausage. Hello, Voodoo Acid. Nice one, Jesse Ryan. That's what you need. Who doesn't love a good cup of tea? This is like watching a hard drive defragment. Okay, I'll finish this lap. Thank you, Will. Okay. I don't know. I don't know if for aero boy in the setups. Woo. Hello, Mini Ninja. There goes that lap. There goes a set of tyres. That'll be a set of F3 slicks. You're probably talking, what, 800 quid? Well, maybe £600? £200 each? I mean... so stupid. You're done for today. Oh, wow, Tom. You're out of the club. Only thing that matters is 37. Can't stop thinking about sim racing. You're now... That's it, you've been ruined. Hello, Matthew. Matthew Bedford from Ashby de la Zouche.
A small little town
with a little castle. Matthew Bedford from Ashby de la Zouche. Close to Donington, close to Donington. Don't go to Colville, they will steal your shoes. Ashby de la Zouche, it has a nightclub. Shitty nightclub, but they think they're good. Come to the castle, come to the castle. It's got a tunnel that leads to a pub. That's the national anthem of Ashby de la Zouche. Everyone that's lived there knows the national anthem. It has schools, many schools, but they're all bad. The high street has 15 pubs, they've all got the same name. Shall we go to the Bull's Head? Or maybe we should go to the Bull's Head. Or maybe we should go to the other one, the Bull's Head. Good idea. Every single pub, the Bull's Head. By the fourth pub, you'd have thought they'd have gone, hang on a minute, guys. Do you think we should maybe name it something? Nah, we'll just call it the same one as the other one down the road. No one will notice. They're doing good business, it's obviously the name. Every single pub, the Bull's Head. Alright. I haven't, no, I missed it.
Throttle, throttle, throttle!
Oh!
Stop singing.
Okay, I will. What a miserable Belge. They don't like singing in Belgium. Thank you very much for your donation. Appreciate that. It's against the law to sing in Belgium. Mostly due to the Flemish... to the language. Last time they did a choir in Belgium in Flemish, flooded the city. Really sad. True story. Ah! That hooking that corner up in fourth gear on the power so you've got the engine grunt is so hard to get spot on. Man dies in Simrig. Nova Scotia means New Scotland. Oh. What's New Wales? Not lifting. It's alright. Keep your foot on the accelerator. FTA. Devu, we've got some fast drivers in here. I don't know, Tom. We're working on it. I was tried lower gears, now I'm trying higher gears. I don't know. A bit larger number, faster car, obviously. Don't question the advanced high number methods. Oh, that's wider than I'm in the other racetrack. It's killing me, guys. If you guys want to join the server, you can. I've got to do 37's. My setup is more planted than an English country garden, Tom. It's like a cottage in the Cotswolds. No, they haven't. We've been close, but not close enough. The dream. Are you getting back in, Lee? Final chance. To prove yourself. Life is but an F3 car on RaceRoom ranking. Many a person has died. Some say the losses of ranked racing are worse than that of the World War One. The World War One. That one. Do you remember the World War One? Oh, I don't think we're supposed to take it that aggressively. Why is it slow? It shouldn't be that slow. Just finished at the workshop. Nice one. Hope you had plenty of cups of tea. No. Nope. Naughty boy. Europe 2. F3 Imola. RaceRoom is an easier software to use. I mean, I play RaceRoom more. At the moment, RaceRoom makes more sense. In the long run, I think R-Factor 2 will catch up as a general package, but it's just a bit of a pain to use. But there's reasons to use R-Factor 2, it depends. Hello, Random Kulstein. .35" Yeah, I wonder. I don't know. I just downloaded it off 4chan. Well, I mean, I never do any of the work myself. D Vooges is doing good laps. All the wing. Oh, I messed that up. I like doing that corner sideways. You've got spectators over there, and they want to see, like, you know, they want to see some nice sliding action. They've gone to the effort of coming to the track. It's worth sacrificing at least 5/10 on that corner every time, I think. It's a key. Make your braking more sensitive, Andre. What a show! What a spectacle! Oh yeah, now this is an advanced technique. Run out of fuel technique. Mm. 8 minutes left. Start. Nice little cruiser. T. Jansen's in here. We've got two guys with higher rating than us, so... Oh, let's not break the rules. No, we've not got it yet. We've got the pieces of the puzzle. I've got the pieces for a 37.7, but I haven't put the pieces in the right order. Why is the driver names? What's a shortcut for driver names? Does anyone know the shortcut to turn off driver names without... No gas, no go. Oh, yeah, thank you. Thank you, Jordan. That's very, very good. Classic one there. I'll bring it home now. Oh, I need to get past this guy. Oh, what are you doing? Great. Great. That was great. Now, let's turn off the name tags. We can turn that off as well. Ah! There we go. Hello, Antonym. Oh, D. Oh. Too late. Too late. Can we get a ban on you? Woo! Oh, I didn't have it bound anyway. It's my first time driving on this track, guys. So, you know, we're going to need a lot of luck here. It's a very hard track to just turn up at and get the results. Birdied every hole, just not on the same round. Exactly. Thank you, Cheded. It's perfect description. Oh dear, what are these guys doing? Ah, come on. Ah, let it get lapping. Oh no, this guy's gonna park it right here. No, why wait there? What are you doing? It's D Vogues. he's gonna be the ghost car. Will McCone, the key is to watch me with your eyes closed. Oh, this doesn't count though. We had a draft at the start. This doesn't count, guys. This is an illegal. It's not. It's close. Close to a 37. It wouldn't have counted because we had a slipstream. Yeah, that's cheating though. And that was great. That didn't count. That was with the soda stream. You can't. It don't count with the soda stream. Oh dear. It'd be all right in the race. Or in the quali. Yeah, we got the last corner there. No, I know we can get a 37.7. I just need to not be a noob. I know the corners. I know what I need to do. It just needs to happen. Once it clicks, it click. Right, I'm gonna get a fresh cup. Oh no, I've run out of milk. Bugger. I'm gonna get a drink. It's not gonna be tea because I haven't got any milk left. No, I can get a better exit from F. I'm messing. I know what I'm doing wrong. It's just like. So the thing is, I know in my mind what I'm doing right or wrong a lot of the time, but then have my body actually doing the right thing. It's different. It's all subconscious. I don't operate on a conscious level. Consciously, I could could be a total genius consciously, but actually making that work, no. That's what I say anyway to make me not feel bad about being a dum-dum. Amateur mistake. I know I need to go to Lidl's. It's alright. Or Tesco's shuts at 10. It's alright. Back in a minute. Got the banana for extra pace. Psychological impact of realising tea's not possible. I do actually get anxiety from not having milk. Like, genuinely does make me anxious. Like, I will have to stop streaming to get milk. I normally have a couple of litres of UHT backup milk, just in case. I actually keep a cow in my garden. Depends what you're into, B-Sim. Daisy. Ah! Oh, Matthew Frost. DD girl with the DD wheel. What a babe, what a beauty, what a sexy lady. It's a DD girl with the DD wheel. Servo motor limbs. DD girl with the DD wheel. What a beautiful European woman. DD girl, servo motors all over. Everybody needs a DD girl. Sellotape her to your Simrig on Tuesdays. Everybody wants DD girls. DD girls all over your face naked. Woo! DD girl with a DD wheel. What a babe, what a beauty, what a sexy lady. It's a DD girl with a DD wheel. Servo motor body. Thank you for being a channel member there. New viewer. Thank you, Matthew. That did not help lap time. I literally can't even hear my car. Thank you very much for becoming a channel member there. What a beautiful woman. I always get distracted by the DD girl. Noob alert! Normal programming has resumed. Oh, great line. Oh, good driving. We're in 7th, bloody hell. Okay, I'm gonna have to do it on the next lap, otherwise we're screwed in the race. She's licensed. She's licensed to kill. Oh, do you mean the image of her? Royalty free. She's public domain. What a hoe. No, of course DD Girl's public domain. Everyone needs to embrace the DD Girl. Public domain woman. I've seen her on gym adverts in the UK. She's that public domain. Okay. Concentration time here. Well, that's annoying. I'm not going to get enough time to do another lap, but I'll drive it for the practice. Morning. If I'm on target for a bloody 37 on this one, that'd be so annoying. Oh, I don't think I've got enough fuel. Oh man, we would have got a 37 on this one. That's offensive. We literally would have done it. Race room timing troll. Why are you being... I haven't. It's just that it was on my camera. I didn't realise. I moved it because someone asked me to move it. I've got 37.4. Sod that. I could see myself getting 37.7, but 37.4 is a piss tag. There we go. We got some rating potential here. At least we're now doing like 38 5s, 38 6s, like could do sort of do that consistently. Just a 15-minute race, I think. Otherwise I haven't got enough fuel. So it better be. Yeah, just 15 minutes. And they're off! It's go! 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 Not yet, no, we're very close. We can maybe get it in the race, though. Thank you, Mark. Yeah, it changes tomorrow night. I mean tonight for tomorrow. Okay. Sail away, sail away, sail away. What is he doing? Car in front's line totally bamboozled me there. He was so slow, but then he's to the right and I didn't... It's total confusion. Hello, sorry I'm locking up. Sorry. Whoops! That worked out for me though. Got stuck in a lockup there. Into the car, what a shame. Totally legal, guys. Whoopsie. This guy can't drive. tonight at midnight. Tracks change. Sorry, Mbaka. That was terrible driving by me before. Sorry. Can't believe we get a ban on this game, a muscle guy. I know I am. No shit, Sherlock. I'm like, I know. I've been through this a million times with you. Oh, what's going on here up front? There's a bit of a backmarker bonanza. What on earth is happening up? What's this? Turtle! Here we go. Get the banana out. It's maximum banana time. We'll get the 37 in this. Just testing the underbody. Verdi behind us. Smooth things out. We should be able to catch up with these two front guys. Get some nice points. Yeah, I mean, my spine's shattered, but yeah, I think it was a successful test. Total vodka drift through them. I'm trying to scrape the curbing down to make it smaller. Oh, I can bloot. I can bloot. Schnell, schnell. Spoken on the organ. 38.6. We got better. Some of the corners were a little bit better there. That was a laser. As the fuel goes down, the laps go down. Yeah, I don't know. I've just all I'm seeing is Imola in an F3 car. That's all I see. It's all about my subconscious getting a grip of it, though. Like, I know what I'm supposed to be doing. It's so annoying. I need to drive it with my eyes closed. These first corners are really good. Really fun. I believe that's pace, ladies and gentlemen, through those corners. Tally-ho! D-Voogs, we're going to steal your ranking. Or I'm going to bin it. One of the two. Well, this is probably a 37, but it's fraudulent. Because we've got draft. Fraudulent 30... fraudulent lap time coming up here, guys. No! It's alright. It's not a fraudulent lap time. Let's put us in second place, though. Now I'm racing rather than trying to go quick. I mean, I'm trying to go quick as well, but trying to also be careful and defensive. Walking through that. Don't think you could go through there slow if you tried. That was so funny. Literally just pramming it through there. Yeah, we just need a bit of a gap, but unfortunately you have to get a lot of a gap to get rid of the draft. So I'm not concentrating on defending too much. Although he drives really nice. D Voogs is he's really good driver, so. Don't have to worry about him ramming me. Now they decrease the draft. Oh, he's well off there. I think with my slow pace, I forced him to get back on the brakes. .37 twos, yeah. I could do that. I'll come. Easy. I'm actually working on 36s, but I don't want to show off. 36 is possible. I was told as a child that anything's possible, so 30 flats, they're possible. Richard Branson told me that anyone can go into space, so I'll take my F3 car into space. You can't take my dreams away from me. Slipstream high. What kind of high-end bus? It's gonna have to be a bloody high-end bus for an F3 car to slipstream in. More like a Japanese slipstream a bullet train. Fair enough. Oh my god. I've literally just walked through that corner. I need to stop talking. Stop typing. It's very hard to drive at this pace whilst also reading and talking, I have to say. This is beyond my skill level. Brain cannot compute. Get ready for full-on sewage block. Thanks for subscribing. I know. Bloody hell. Just trying to stay in second here. Got it. You must always leave the space. We did alright there. Second place. These guys are way better drivers than me, so... Woo! That's good. Good defending. Good battling there. I was so slow. So slow through the very outer. What's it called? Is that what it is? Aqua Mineralis, I think it is. Is that right? Jesus Christ. Good racing by those guys. Nice and clean. Like, this is what's nice is Vogues was driving aggressive but 100% clean. I was not particularly clean. I did one moment where I ran right, but that was just me being a noob. It wasn't on purpose. I locked up and it worked out in my favour though. So it's an excuse I'm going with. Locked up. The locked up excuse. Good driving though. Great racing. Still not got a 37. Christ. Stefan Zolder's left the game. It's good fun. Got to do another one. We've got to get a 37. Oh dear. Let's see what T Jansen there. Got a 37.966. Nice, he's in the 37s. OVRC T Jansen. Thanks guys. Appreciate the kind words there. I got one 200th away from 37. So it's the closest I've been. Let's have a look at the old raties there. Nice driving, T. Jansen, Voogs, E. Worley. Let's have a look. We should have gained a lot of rating from that, which is nice. And we might have even got in the top 200s, actually, which is good. Top 200 drivers on the portal. Oof. Oof. Oh, we gained a position from quali as well. That's good. Oh, we gained 12 points. That's nice. I think you set. I'll show you the setting, D-Matter. I'm going to go back into hot lap mode whilst we wait for the server to restart. Oh, nice one, Will. Let's see where we are here. We were 1892. So we're in 1900 now, so... 1905. I'm like, I'll be 211th. Oh, no. Yeah. 19054. 110th. Thanks for subscribing, Mergin. Let's go back to trying to get the hot lap here. So, I mean, this is the thing. The hot lapping mode on this is great for practice. Leaderboard challenge. Pick the car on the track, and then it shows you at the top the current positions. I'm shaving my head if we don't do it. Absolutely. We've been doing this for the last 3 days. So annoying. Post-con. Yeah, I think it is. I think it is better in the race. We seemed, because I did better laps in the quali. Is it 0? How's the fuel level handled in this? Is it just hold it at 1 litre or something, or I don't know. No, I'd still say Assetto Corsa is my favourite sim, but I would. It depends what for. So you have, like, in my mind, there's like sort of tick lists of like the handling and then the feature set and stuff. I would say that Original AC, Netcar Pro, what have you, Live for Speed and RaceRoom, sort of, they drive like cars. So it goes in that category, and then the ranking aspect of RaceRoom makes me play it because I like the competitive racing thing. I like ranked online racing. I mean, I like racing with subs as well, but I also like racing with random people and like just trying to do better. It's a fun gameplay loop. Oh, it's 40 litres. Oh, okay. I think I've got a good setup here. This setup can do 47.5s easy. Like, it's 100% me driving shit is the problem. You should be able to get 38s with the default setup. The thing is, what happens if you do a lot of laps, you start to chip away at it, and then you'll have like the occasional spike lap that's like a really good lap, but then your average lap time will decrease, and that's the thing. You want to try and get your average lap time down to your absolute best. So every lap you do is that. At the moment, my average lap time is like a sort of, I'm not trying particularly hard and just driving lap time. The ingrained subconscious lap time is a 38.6, 38.7. Yeah, well, Tom, your thing is, you're a bastard. you're a better driver than me, so you probably don't have like T-brain either, which probably helps. I've got a soggy brain syndrome. The only thing I'm naturally really good at, and I don't mind gloating, like I could have been an Olympian at this, is shooting. Like light guns. if point blank was an Olympic sport, I would have got a gold medal. I was probably one of the best in England at point blank. Why was that never an e-sport? Not really. So the same track thing, it's like, as we said yesterday, it's more like, it's like going, oh, do you ever get bored of playing table tennis on the same table? Or do you get bored of playing football on the same pitch? It's like, well, that's not, the pitch and the tennis court isn't really the interesting part. Oh, I wish the well, actually German women do seem to be alright with me. British women not so much. Shooting balloons full of water. That's it. Get into the zone, the hot lap zone. You cracked defender in the 80s. Oh, you got to the last level. The memory overflow. It should be up in a minute. I'm just going to do one more lap and then it should be back. I think you can definitely... It definitely seems in qualifying that there's more weight in the car because as you turn in, it wants to keep sliding. See, I might not do that because otherwise I'm going to learn the lines for twice as much fuel. That would explain why we were doing what we were doing a little bit. You're sarcastic? No sarcasm. Sarcasm ban. There you go, it's back up. Get on there. Make it happen. I like with the RaceRoom ranking as well that you just have an absolute rank on the scoreboards and it's like, oh, that's your position. It's, you know, it makes it more rewarding. There you go, 212. So we could probably get into the top 200. That'd be nice. Yeah, I mean, well, you can see the set when I go through it. Next time I go on the thing. All I did, though, to be honest, I got a 38.2 with the default setup, but with the front wing reduced down to like 4, I think it was, and the rear wing on like 12. And then I just set the top spring setting on the hardest setting. That, with the default setup, I was getting... So I reckon I could probably get 37s with that, to be honest, if I drove. There's nothing too crazy. It's more about just carrying the momentum through the corners. Did you know that, guys? To get a fast lap, it's all about going quick around the track. That's another word. That's a Game of Muscle wisdom tip. Life-changing advice, life-affirming. You guys are all pro now. Exactly. It's surprising though, because a lot of people don't do it. Even I struggle doing it. They just need to be told. Also, if you use the brake less, but still stay on the tarmac and go through the corner quicker, that gets you better lap times as well. Oh, I messed that up. I know, I really should charge for it. Right, get the pen out. Get the stone tablet and put it down for all time. These words of wisdom are rarely shared publicly. This is Da Vinci Code stuff. This information is written on the underside of Stonehenge, but no one bothered lifting them up to check. So it's forever lost to the bottom of a Stonehenge. You can send a check if you want to, yeah. Well, okay, let's just let him go. Oh, come on, S-Pat. Okay, stopped. Thank you. Thank you. Dankeschön. Bitteschön. Huge error. Woo! It's good. I don't know where my delta's gone. That'll be handy at this point in time. Oh, that was so close. Oh, if you can nail those just right on the throttle and just have your position on the track, that's where you get the low 42s from. If you're set up slower on the straights, can't you just sellotape a gay pride flag to your car? Then it'll be faster on the bends. Should have a gay pride race car, actually. Rainbow car. That'd look awesome. I need a bold pride flag. That is true. Odd socks do get you quite a good performance boost. What am I doing now? I've gone mental. My brain's rotting. It's been at least a few hours since I've had a good cup of tea. It's causing issues. Corner, which hairpin? The left-hander? Oh, okay. Well, that's costing me time, innit? Oh no, I was keeping it in fifth and dabbing the brake rather than changing down a gear. That seemed to work better. It seems like either method. It seems like with this car, you want to be... It's better to be mid in a higher gear, mid RPM in a higher gear or whatever, than it is to be High RPM in a lower gear. Yeah, well, there's no... Okay. It's just the outlap warming up. The hardest thing with this as well is knowing the point to get on the throttle at the low speed corners without causing the back to come out too much. And how aggressively to get on the throttle. Oh, just don't put your brake... Oh, Jesus. I mean... Christ. Yeah, I know there's lots of like line stuff I can do a lot better, but it's just having it happen in my head without me thinking about it. That's one way to warm the tyres up. Hello! Anderson Sholem here. How's it going, man? Oh, now he's slowing down. If this car behind me... Oh, he's doing a lap, fair enough. Got a nice little gap here. Sounds like a broken gate. Alright, thank you for popping in. Have a good one, man. Oh, no. Come on, guys. Oh, It's no, like... This is, you can't really do it in this session. No. Got more traffic than a rush hour motorway. Dear. Oh no, there's D-Voogs in here. Steal some more rating off him. Hello Rico Gov, how's it going? Welcome to the chat. Sim Brothers. Sim Bro. How you doing, man? Yes, if you have to just lift, I think it's better to just turn. If you have to just lift there, you lose all the advantage you got for lasering it through the corner. That was a filthy line as well. It was well good. Thank you for subscribing. Holy shit. That was good. Woo! No pressure. Oh, yes! No! Yeah! Who did it? Ah, finally. Oh man, we nearly got a 7 as well. Man, we could do a 37.5. Because I messed that up in like loads of places. My retirement. I'm off to space now. Ah, go Penguins. Ah, Helga, we're getting married now. No, the shaved head was for if we didn't do it. Oh man, it only took like what? We're still doing the race though. That was a good lap time. That was it. The enjoyment of getting the time lasted for all of a tenth of a second. Yeah, because I know I messed it up. I know I messed the lap. I could do a 37. Could do a 37.5 for sure. 37.5. My skill level is possible to get a 37.5. Got to burn the rig now. Ah, that's the lap. Oh, could have been a 36. Yeah, well, maybe not. But no, because I got all that time back from the chicane, ploughing it through that, and the final 2 corners were good as well. But yeah, there's at least 2 tenths, probably. There's like 5 tenths. There's like 5 tenths at the start of the lap, to be honest. This is the Fanatec podium, which puts you on the podium. So, fact. Ah, Darkvis, did you buy using VRP or did you buy through Steam? You could have got it cheaper. It's on sale if you buy VRP. It would have saved you like 10 quid. Alright, Tom. Thanks for joining, man. I'll catch you soon. Yeah, Otter HUD. If you Google that, it'll come up. And you just follow the instructions to install it. It's very easy. Yeah, have a good night, Tom. I'll beat you on the scoreboard as well. So, dream about that. Ah, dear. Well, that's good luck, because I need to get some milk. So after we've done this race, I'm going to have to run to Tesco's. I'm going to take my little mini scooter. 8 minutes until qualifying. It's just in practice. So you've got 7 minutes to drive, but the server might be full now. This is great with the ranked racing. We've been on this like constantly. It's always had like 20 plus cars, which is really nice to have a a good race. Chris Pace, what's a bold git? Want the 37? What you need to do is one thing. Yeah, no, we got it. We just got it. Too late. We've already done it. It already happened. We should probably change the top with the thing here. We just did it just a second ago, but we've got a race coming up, so. I know Tesco's is open till 10, whereas Lidl's unfortunately closes at 9. I was too busy. Hot laps come before Lidl's, unfortunately. Oh, wrong keyboard. What was it? 137. 8, 12. Maybe we can improve it in the race. I know, it's weird. Like, I know there is like a 24-hour Tesco's somewhere that I'd have to cycle to. Never drive F3 Imola again. With some stiffer suspension settings on it. There you go. It's mostly just putting the suspension on max. You're done. That's it. And then rear is on 7. Front on 5. The rest of it's mostly just what your own preference. To be honest, as I say, the defaults, you should be able to get a 38.5 with the default setup, I think. Because I was doing... I think I would have got that. You should be able to learn how to drive to be able to drive to Tesco's. Wow, you know. I like walking to supermarkets. I've already walked into town today. So I've already done a bit of walking. It's a good walking sesh. I want to get a new suit for a wedding, but I haven't. I've got one already, but I want to get a new one. But I can't find one I like. I need to go to Thailand and have them make one for me. That'd be perfect. I don't have a car now. I don't even have a driving license. See, Mr. J. I should be getting one soon, and then I'll probably get a Skoda City Go. I'm near London. London town. Oh, you governor, come pick me Jiminy Crickets. My teeth are all wonky. It's a British, that's my British accent. British, mate. We're watching the football on the Banter front, do you? Yeah, I'm in that area as well, mate. Whereabouts are you in Kent, mate? Are you on the river? Or do you on? Are you sure it's starting, mate? What are you doing? You looking at me funny, mate? Oh, your missus? She's a right hot bird, your missus. Oh, I'll give her a bit of war. Give her a bit of war. I seen your bird naked on Tuesday. You geezer. Bit of war, bit away. Oh, suits you, sir. Nice. No differences. I was thinking you got the race car from your racetrack video. Yeah, I stole it. That's how I talk in real life. In English, right, this is a true thing. People adjust their accents depending on who you're around. So, it's bloody mental when you speak multiple languages and you have a completely different accent. Oh, suits you, sir. Oh, bet she'd like that, sir, wouldn't she, sir? Oh, suits you, sir. Would you like me to measure your inner leg, sir? I bet you would, sir. You would, wouldn't you, sir? Oh. Maidenhead. Nice. Can't do an accent. I'm sure you can. Everyone should talk like Cockney, American, 1960s to 75 Hollywood English accent. Right, who's the guy? Like the Mary Poppins. Who's the actor? Do an American accent. I can only do Sean Cole. Hi guys, I'm Sean Cole and welcome to the Sim Pit. On today's episode, we're going to be building an Ubuntu Revolution out of cardboard. Northern Irish. Oh, I can't do that. That's it, Alex. We're pros now. We're calm a bit. We've wasted too much of our lives. I've now completed Guitar Hero Imola level. Dick Van Dyke. Dick Van Dyke's a bloody legend. He's like, isn't he like 97? And he's still dancing. Like, God knows what he's got. What an absolute mental. First of all, the films he was in were awesome films, like as a kid, and creepy. It was before like. So what, like, was it? What was Chitty Chitty Bang Bang and all those sort of films? They were mental, but I love watching them as a kid. Like, I always watched them when I was sick, but they were nice films. But they were creepy films. Those creepy kids films. Before films got all soft and like all like nice and happy. When films were about child predators, that was where it was at. That was what it was all about. Barry Rowland. Can't do Barry Rowland impression. He'll sue me. Copyright infringement. Yeah. That pedo in Chitty Chitty Bang Bang with the nose. Proper creep, like locking kids in the back of a car. Like that, I'm pretty sure that stuck with me. What was that Water Babies film as well? Where they're like, there's like, it's Victorian. All these films were like Victorian settings. And they like falls into the river and drowns, and then there's a cartoon. Like, basically, all these people were on acid for sure. These people were all on acid and then worked in the films industry. Yeah, I mean, absolutely mental, but good, really good film, kids film. Like, you just don't tend to get kids films like that. I think the Pixar films are pretty good. Inside Out was quite good. Up was good. I can't watch. I was practically crying through the start of it. I can't deal with like nostalgia stuff. I was like proper lump in the throat. I was watching it with my girlfriend and she was like, I was like, I didn't enjoy WALL-E. I hate nostalgia. I can't take it. Like, past nostalgia from the perspective of the future. Oh, Christ. I can't deal with that. You're wrecking me in the first 5 minutes. Bed knobs and broomsticks, yeah. Again, that's another one. Absolutely mental. Railway Children, yeah. Right, we've got to get a lap time in here. Like I said, they were all really good films. They were the films that had already been... So, in the sort of early 90s, late 80s, early 90s, they would have been like already on like... They were like the first films to come to VHS, basically. So, you know, obviously they came out in the 70s, like they came out before I was born, so they were the kids' films at the times. But you could watch those films as an adult and still really enjoy them, though. That's what's weird, like Mary Poppins, Bed Knobs, Broomsticks, Chitty Chitty Bang Bang. I think you could watch them now as an adult, and that's the thing with the Pixar films. You can watch them as an adult or a child and equally enjoy them. It's like the Nintendo game design. Like at any skill level, any age can play Mario Kart or Super Mario World 3D and enjoy it, and that's how it should be. Up causes you emotional trauma at the start, and anything's better than that. You're so traumatized from the start of the film, the rest of it, you're like, oh, this is good. I don't care what it is, as long as it's not the start again. Happy times. And what was the Pixar film with the jazz singer thing? That was terrible. That was just mental. Really, it was highly rated, but I didn't think it was very good. Soul, yeah, I thought it was rubbish. But I didn't understand. Watching Soul, I didn't understand who it was for. Like, I don't see how kids would get it, and it was really weirdly abstract and had some really creepy stuff in it as well. That was just weirdly creepy. Not even like Dumbo weirdly. Well, actually, yeah, a bit like Dumbo creepy with the... When, you know when Dumbo gets drunk in the original cartoon? Yeah, I think Soul didn't really do a good job. Like, it's supposed to be like inspirational, but I don't think it really helped. Whereas I think Inside Out is a really good film for kids to help explain concepts that are very abstract. Whereas I don't think Soul explained anything really. The only good message in Soul, if I'm remembering it correctly, is the sort of idea I think of older people can inspire younger people and younger people can inspire older people and what have you, that sort of dynamic, which isn't really covered in films at all, particularly. You know, like, everyone has something potentially to offer to someone else, I think, but I don't think it really even did that well. It's alright, kids don't have to watch Watership Down. After you've watched that, everything's uplifting. If I have children, the moment they're born, I'm going to have Watership Down on projector screens. They're going to be like, there's nails. They're going to be like emotionally immune. After watching Watership Down, Jesus Christ. That film needs to come with like a warning label. Oh, it's a cartoon, it's fine. I'll concentrate on this lap here. Let's try and get a nice one. Oh, that's not a nice one. Am I going to have enough time to do one more? I don't think I will. Oh, well, we've got a banker in there. Yeah, Watership Down was messed up, like the animation, the story, just how bleak it was. Oh, it's rabbits, it's fine. Yeah, well, yeah, that might have been the message, Zolder and Vega, but I just thought it was really vague and... I don't know. I like that it had a... like a black lead actor, because it's so few films where you actually have a genuine, you know, that was a nice change, but you know, so the sort of surrounding and environment it was set in was nice because that was different, but the actual plot, story and message I thought was really rubbish. So many things that just aren't explored that could be in films, I think. And context of... Because, you know, ultimately there's not that many stories, so you can tell the same story but in different contexts. Threads. Is that the nuclear bomb one with the Northern family? That won't count. Okay. Didn't get the lap there, that I did. I tried. Yeah, I think they're not the thing that's changed though is that you get better plots in series now, but then they end up being really drawn out, and you have to wait a long time for them to finish. So that's the downside with that. But I mean, Stranger Things is good as a sort of adult and kid-friendly thing that's quite fun. It's a bit weird. Narcos was absolutely amazing. Fargo's been good so far. I think I've got like one or two seasons, one season or so. Fargo's weird though. Like, it's really slow, like excruciatingly slow. But if you enjoy like camera work and framing, it's all right. But it's so slow. It's weirdly relaxing. It's got like a sort of more of a 1970s kind of pacing to it. It's got nice little bits of dark humour in it, which is good. Yeah, Fargo's weird though. Like, I don't know if I'm enjoying it when I watch it. It's like I do like it, but it's too drawn out in some ways. But then that's kind of just how it is. You have to be in the mood for it. It's like if you're going to listen to death metal or hard house or like classical music. You know what I mean? If you're going to listen to something at an extreme, you have to be in the mood for it. That's what Fargo's like. You have to be in the mood. Whereas Star Trek, Stargate, Narcos, first few seasons of Game of Thrones, you could be in any mood and watch them. It doesn't matter. Well, Game of Thrones, you watch the last season, it'll make you suicidal, but... I've not watched Boardwalk Empire. I need to watch that. There's a couple of things I need to watch. I need to wait until they've all finished. It is, Fargo's meant to be based on a true story, each thing. But they've obviously embellished stuff a bit. But the stuff that happens in it is supposed to be true. If that's what you were talking about. I think it's supposed to be based on true, unless that was just... They just said that for shits and giggles. I believed it. It said it on the screen. I'm not going to disagree with what it says on the screen. Oh, it's part of the story. Yeah, I fell for it. Oh, I thought it was true because it said so. I wasn't going to check. I choose to believe it was true. Then I won't say anything. I won't ruin anything for people who haven't seen it. But I was like, oh, you know, it could be true. Well, okay, I choose to believe it's true. You've ruined it for me now. I was willing to just accept it and not be skeptical. I put my skepticism to the side. Look what it got me. Look what putting my skepticism to one side got me. I need to go to Tesco's, so maybe not. Lord of the cold tires. Hang on, we've got to get like second, otherwise we're going to be losing ranking. Oh, I can't cut back. Whoa! Hello, matey. You took a nibble out of my rear diffuser. Oh, Tesco's gonna be shut out. Oh, no. Well, we've missed it. I've got no milk, guys. You ruined it for me. RaceRoom's ruined my tea. I have to get on my bicycle and cycle to the 24-hour Tesco's. We got it, Quentis. We've already done it. Now we got to get second place, otherwise we're going to lose ranking. Oh no, there's a 2K driver right in the middle, so... But yeah. Oh, hello. Let's go. So El Bergzak's on 2K. Yeah, we won't lose ranking if we finish in this place, but we need to finish in second, really. Get some smooth laps here. It's the ranking of people, so it's the median ranking. So the higher the strength of field, the more rank you'll gain if you do better, basically. If that makes sense. It's how you know how good the people you're racing against are in general. You can see on the little on the left all the people's ranks. Alternatively, it's how good the hops production is, and the stronger the field, the better the beer will be. Depends what, you know, depends if you're a brewer or not. Bloody hell, P1 and P2 are off. It's time to start reeling them in here. No, no petrol stations near me that I'm aware of. .5 gap. I'm not very good at driving with the higher fuel. Mind you, P2 has the draft, so it's probably helping him a little bit. That'd be nice, Looper. I wouldn't complain about that situation. Thank you. I'm ready to pick up the pieces when P1 and 2 crash into each other. That's a getaway driver over that. Whoa, we got De Jong behind us, catching us. We were racing with him last race. Good battles. Defend the inside here. He's got more draft than a windy door. Hello, Bob LeBow. Yeah, I tend to skid sound up a bit. I find it out quite a bit. They're nice in this. I'm surprised I've got wheels. I've broken my legs going over the curbs. Whoopsie. Crunch. That was the sound of carbon fibre shattering. Yeah, we got it in the quali, in the practice session. He keeps getting the draft on me, and then I'm having to compromise my entry. He needs a bit less downforce, and he would have us. Put your goggles on. Hello, Camille. Just make sure they're not beer goggles that you're putting on. Yeah, I think the problem is I've got such low downforce. Yeah, we did, David. It's at the top of the screen. Amazing how I need to write it on my forehead. De Jong is de Gon. Now I can focus on driving rather than defending. Thank you. It was definitely time badly spent. Right in the middle of the screen, strobing in different colours. Maybe we can get in this race as well. That was nice. Oh man, that was not nice. The margin for doing that successfully on that corner and totally going wide and getting the penalty is so narrow. It's a really good corner with this car for forcing you to nail it. Because if you get it right, you're gaining like 4 or 5 tenths. You get it wrong, you're losing half a second, if not more, with a penalty. It's up to you to risk it. It's a good risk reward. Mostly risk with no reward. Oh. It's another track cut. As you can see, I'm trying out some different lines here. We've got a nice gap between it. They've got 2 seconds between us and the car behind. I don't think I'm going to catch the front runners. We're going to get one more lap in the race. Oh, is Fernandez being wrecked? He's complaining. I think his back marker's caused an issue. Whoa! Guys. See what happens here. Oh, Jesus. Right in the wrong place. That's annoying. That didn't help us close the gap with the car in front. Back marker right on the racing line. Oh, it's a shame if the back marker wasn't on the racing line there, we might have been able to do it. Another back marker though. It was close. Yeah, I think we would have though because we would have been in the draft. Nice one, Average Mike. Yeah, absolutely awesome. I think we're still getting ranking from that. That's all that matters. The ranking's all that matters, nothing else. We nearly got another place there. It's a shame I didn't qualify too well. Once you lose the draft, you're sort of in trouble. And if you're battling and defending, you then... Tennis V. You can't really catch back up with the people in front if you're spending a lot of time defending. Nice one, Will. Yeah, we just finished, Rick. Elder Jong in fourth, myself in third, Voogs in second, Fernandez in first. Lima bet. 139.002. Almost there, but not quite. I know that's a 39. I thought it was 38. Quite a way to go. Oh dear. You need to quit your job and spend more time in your sim rig. Everyone, it's the tip. Right, let's quit this. Let's see how the rating situation's going. Top 200 as well was the other goal. We got the lap time, but have we got the position after those races? Let's have a little look here. Let's go to the portal. Portal 2, Valve Software. Oh, we gained 5. I don't think that's enough to put us in the top 200. Let's have a look here. Uh, 1,905. Oh, 11. 1,911. Oh, it has! We're 194th. We've made the top 200. Lee, that's not good enough. Yeah, well, that's it. Now we're in the top 2. Now we're basically we've earned it, the VIP status now. I think fanfare. Look at the game of Muscle Mountain. We're drawing the Alps here. Yeah, it was all good. This was when we were driving other fast cars. Then we got into the NSU surface. And then we've been clawing F3 in our way all the way back up. Slowly but surely, like a mountaineer with a mission. Oh. Yeah. That's it. The rep's pretty good as well. Almost 34. That's pretty decent. I don't normally practice, Frederick. That's the problem. One way to go. Let's go down. Before you realise it. Yeah, it's like a poker chart. It goes up and up and up and then immediately goes down because you go all in, calling someone's bluff, but they weren't bluffing. I don't know what the next track is. I don't know if we're going to be able to carry the performance with the F2. That's the thing, though. You guys are... The F2 is going to be interesting. Also, we've got to get on Race U. We've got to get our ranking up there. Race U is really good on the Assetto Corsa. Really, really good. As long as the car is close to a Radical, we're good. It's got the more like a Radical SR3, the happier I am. All cars should just be Radical SR3s. The payment will go. Yeah, I know that's I'm thinking that as well. But it is part of Content Manager. They need to have. They need to have something that's free, like Race U with just MX5s and Tatas, and then I don't know, or just one thing that's free. I bet you my main Octane on Rocket League. You can see the top of the wheels. It doesn't have a SR3. It has a Radical prototype. It is in the main game. I can't remember where it is though. I think you can see it on here, but I mean you can see your ranking on here. Maybe if they should put it on the homepage, because this is a website. You've got website elements here. In the multiplayer tab, I don't know, because it's got the server list. Maybe on the right. There's probably not enough room. I guess where this loads, this could alternatively be the top 200, including me at the top. That's what they need. They just need my face on it more, my logo. They need a link to my channel and my affiliate links. Perfect sim then. They're swapping, not chopping. They're swapping the tracks over tonight. So it's going to be interesting. I don't even have F1 Eurydice. It's not really my thing. It looks very similar to last year's. I mean, if they sent me a key, I'd have checked it out, but I don't have any contacts at Codemasters, so... Not for the F1 stuff, at least. I mean, at the end of the day, a set of courses is just like incredible. Like F1 games make sense if you want to play with like your friend and do like a season and what have you, and there's a 6-hour story to it. You know, it is what it is, but just a bit. The driving's just nowhere near the same quality as what you get in the proper simulators. They gradually improve the handling. I think they're held back by the older game consoles though, like because the priority is obviously the graphics and everything else. You know. Yeah, but I mean, you've got Assetto Corsa or whatever sim you want with on like so these F3 cars in RaceRoom are infinitely better. Oh, well done, Lee. You've got to get it before you'll be like, I can't get my muscles, not gonna get it, and I'm not. The F3 cars in this are like a million times better than any of the handling cars in the F1 games. And then you have the online racing in this, so it's like if your objective is to try and capture the essence of driving as a Formula driver, this is the one thing I don't get with the F1 games. I kind of understand it as it's a role-playing game. It's a sort of fantasy role-playing thing in the same sense that when someone plays FIFA, they don't think that they're not trying to play football, they're playing FIFA, right? So I get that in a sense. But where that kind of breaks down is that you have all the buttons, all the gear shifting, the tracks, and the emphasis of it is around actual driving. So it's like, the emphasis of it isn't around fun arcade gameplay. It's like it's trying to be a sim, but it's just really piss poor at being a simulator. So it doesn't really make sense to me. It's like, I get it. If you haven't played the simulators and you don't know any better, I get it. And I get playing through the single player. I know the AI is good, and I know it's nice driving with the cars and liveries and things. But what I don't get is like the extent to just because it's the livery of Lewis Hamilton or Bottas or something with the name above it, then driving and going, I'm going to beat Bottas. I'm beating Bottas. It's like. I don't understand. I don't understand that. Although what it does do really well is the strategies that the teams use, the AI teams use over the course of a race when they pit and stuff. But it's a weird one. The problem, Frederick, is that AI it just isn't compelling to drive against. Because DRS. I would understand the F1 games a lot more if they had more like missions and things in them, and actual fun gameplay like the old ones that are on the N64. So it's like more along the role playing. So the old N64 F1 game, it'd be like, oh, your wheel's been damaged, you've got to drive back to the pits, or just game stuff. But the issue I say is that it's like they're trying to be a sim. If they weren't trying to be a sim, it would make perfect sense. People play them as if it was a sim as well. It just doesn't make sense. Doesn't make sense to me. I get it if they were designed as a game and people played them as a game. Seriously, like you can play any game seriously, but don't like approach it as if it is the real thing. If that makes sense. Like you see a lot of people doing commentaries whilst driving it as if it was a real race that they're in whilst they're driving against AI, which is fine. Like you enjoy it, but within the context, if it all makes sense within the context of F1 only being the only game. But given that you do have driving simulators that have absolutely amazing Formula cars, VR is like, well, hang on, we're just going to ignore. So let's pick another game. If you had a different game that came out, I don't know, like trying to think of something analogous. I mean, I don't know. It's hard to think of an analogy, but like so okay, Forza Horizon makes sense. It's like, it's got really awesome cars, it's got great handling, great force feedback, nice missions, lots of stuff you can do. You can tweak the cars, you can, you know, you can change how they handle and stuff, but it's in like this big package where it just makes sense. You can play it perfectly fine, you can enjoy it. It's not pretending to be, or even people playing it aren't even necessarily pretending that it's a simulator or even a real thing. I don't know. I just, it doesn't really quite make sense. I would imagine if everyone on console had Assetto Corsa and a force feedback wheel, would they still play F1? Yeah, but it's not that casual, Richard B. That's what I'm saying is a problem. That's what doesn't make sense. It's not casual. There's so many options in it, and it actually does have, you know, like all these, like the actual race strategy, the tyre stuff, the DRS, the KERS, all this stuff. That's all like quite deep, non-casual mechanics. No, it's just the physics that are weird. That's why I'm saying it doesn't add up. It's like one part of it is like really the part that's the least important part is not casual, and the most important part is like super weird. It's not even the physics aren't casual. It's hard. It's really hard to drive it well because it's not. It's like how iRacing's like hard. It's because it's not actually necessarily realistic. It's just like weird. Play Wipeout with a wheel. Wipeout's amazing. Wipeout's really good. Oh, it'd be interesting to play the new Formula 1 game with the new PlayStation controller. I don't know if they've put the haptics in it. Yeah, but it's not like a Forza game. That's the point. That's the point I'm making. It's not presented or approached like Forza. Like the bulk of people playing it would not position it in the same place as Forza. And it's nowhere near as approachable as Forza. I think Forza's amazing. I think Forza's an absolutely fantastic. Like, as far as racing games go, Forza's great. Like really deep handling, really compelling for at least 35 hours of gameplay. Really nice level design. Right, okay, but if you're going to play with assists on it, which is fine, you're again like, I don't know. It just doesn't make sense to me as an arcade game or as a simulator. I think that's the thing. Mario Kart, amazing. Wipeout, amazing. Forza, it all makes sense. It makes sense. I have nothing against games or simulators. It's like, alright, so the FIFA My Team stuff, it doesn't make any sense to me. I do not get that card swapping bollocks. It's like, surely the point of playing those games is you like football and you like the general thing of football and you like how football games play because you understand how football's like to what you remember you played it yourself. You get it. but you're sort of playing it from a team overview perspective. But you're playing, like, your objective is to be better at the game than the other player and win, right? I do not get the card stuff. Like, I do get it. It's the same with Fortnite. It's because it's 8 to 14-year-olds have poor impulse control, and the whole bigger card number, card collecting thing is addictive, and it's a way of exploiting 8 to 14, probably 8 to 25-year-olds to get more money out of them for something that's actually, like, stupid. So that's why you see all these items in Fortnite and cards in all these sports games. It's a load of shit. But, like, from a gameplay perspective, it's stupid. Like, it doesn't add anything to the game. Yeah, also, the FIFA games got worse. The FIFA games have gotten worse by... They've tried to visually make them look more realistic. And as a result, the mechanics got more sloppy because they needed more time for the animations to take place. The best sports games are like Rocket League or the old school arcade sports games where everything happens immediately because it has unrealistic animations. PES, I think, was always a lot better in that regard, but PES always had a really steep learning curve to it. Look what you did. So yeah, no, I'm not quite sure where something like Formula 1 fits in if you've got a PC and a nice steering wheel and you've played AC. I mean, I can kind of understand it, but at the end of the day, like, a car game is, if it's trying to be somewhat realistic, it's going to be compared against something else that does that a lot better, presumably. Yeah, Sensible Soccer was great. Fouling everyone constantly. Bloody hell, Sensible Soccer AI cheated, though, so... That ranting and no milk. Yeah, but it's the same game over and over, like... So XY Boost, I get that. I've played through the Formula 1 campaign and the previous ones. So I get that. But then it's like... Okay, you've done it once and you're like, well, what's the actual hook of the game? It's driving faster and getting better at driving, right? Presumably. That is the point of playing it. That's the core gameplay mechanic is getting better at driving the car, right? There will be, like, some strategy choices, but that's actually relatively minimal. So it's mostly the core gameplay loop is getting better at driving. Well, if that's the case, surely you're going to want to just play a driving simulator. Like, you know, this is kind of... I'll have this conversation with someone that works for Codemasters. They'll have a meltdown. You are wrong! I haven't played Wreckfest recently. No, I need to. It's good. Yeah, I think initially, Paul, but once you've got to a certain... Once you've ruined your life with Assetto and what have you, you're done. You've ruined your life. You can't... It's hard to then... I think once you've played iRacing, Assetto... No, iRacing has its own problems, but once you've played those games and sort of got reasonably okay at driving sims, then you kind of want something that's either more... You either want something more realistic or with a feature and realistic that it doesn't have in your other game, or something that's really, really good arcade, like the original Burnout games and Wipeout and what have you. We used to run all stream in them days, back in the 1800s. Parliament brick pack milk. I normally have UHT milk. Hello. Yeah, I mean, I don't really get it. You beat me on the lead. I got a 37 though, George. Georg. We got our 37. That's it. I need to update, but I need to get the Tom was saying you have like 40 litres of fuel on the leaderboard. It's just like carrying an oil tank in your car. Yeah, well that's it, Paul Keeble. Yeah, exactly. If you had the gameplay, external gameplay loop of F1, but with Forza, not Forza, with the gameplay loop of F1, but with Assetto, R Factor 2, RaceRoom, Live for Speed, GTR Evolution Physics, that would be fine. That's all you need. You feel genuine well, I'm actually making this up. This is all scripted, Frederick. I'm reading the genuine miserable British Git script. It's on a projector on the wall over there. Parliament Milk. Night B-Sim. Guys, check out B-Sim Racing for your sim racing news. Yeah. Bold fraud. Liar. Oh dear. I don't know what I'm gonna do about my milk. I might have to just wait till tomorrow before I get my milk. It's a hard day. A hard time. Yeah, you should play Midtown Madness now. Its handling is insane. It's so hard. So yeah, I don't know with the F1 game. I hope that I think this F1 that's just come out will be like the last one that's on the current engine sort of situation with physics and everything. Hopefully, I'm not sure if they will. I don't know, but it'd be nice if they sort of branch off and do so. The next F1 will be like designed for next gen consoles, which they might not do because there's still not that many people that own the next gen consoles only, and that would maybe free them up a bit more. And then yeah, given that they use it for like F1 esports, and F1 as well is like the pinnacle of, supposed to be the pinnacle of motorsport, you're kind of like, hang on a minute, surely we want to like, why not have the game also be the pinnacle of Sims? It's doable.
What is the motive behind this demand? Necessity for money. I'm not supplying money for necessities.
Na, thanks for tonight, GM. Good night.
Good night. Good nicht. Thank you, Frederick. Appreciate that. I don't think it does have VR support, as far as I'm aware. Yeah, well, Brian Thompson, you'd think that maybe they could have, like, why couldn't they license EA? Because Motorsports Games bought R Factor 2, basically, Studio 397 or whatever. Why didn't Codemasters do that? License R Factor 2, create an esports, hire like 50 people, have an esports version of it, done, sorted. Just Formula 1 cars, F1 esports, sorted. Yeah, you kind of need everyone on the same thing, and also the cross-platform thing for an esport thing. Esports is more about getting the viewer numbers, so that's why stuff like GT Sport works well, because the player base is so big. So, you know, you got like millions of people playing that game. That's why esports is normally based on how many people are playing the game rather than how good the game is as an esports title. F1 has no VR or mouse. Wow, you know, who needs a mouse? I mean, these PC gamers, why would we support them? Idiots. Pinnacle of Sims would be a personal opinion. Well, no, because it is AC. You're wrong, Maxwell. Sorry. It wouldn't even have to be the best, though. It could be as good as R Factor 2, AC, iRacing. Or, I mean, iRacing, I don't like it. Physics, whatever. But R Factor 2, RaceRoom, AC, Live for Speed, GTR Evolution. It doesn't have to be the best. It just has to be, like, at a level of what you'd expect for something from the last 15 years of PC sims. It'd make it easier to drive. Thanks, Super Woody. It would, yeah, it doesn't have to be the best, but like, come on, it's been 15 years since the Formula 1 cars in R Factor are better. Maxwell, no, that's entirely down to like gamepad implementation. You can, a sim should be fine on a gamepad. It's entirely down to how you implement the input and how the filtering works on it and what assists you bake onto it if you do. Like, there's no reason why a sim should be bad with a gamepad. Oh, Matsu Ranson, hello. Thank you for subscribing. Desert Bus, yeah, it drags you to the side slightly. Well, anyway, I'll have to get it though, won't I? I'll have to do a video on it. Why F1 2021 is worse than Assetto Corsa. They're all right. They're not bad. It's just, you know, they are what they are. As far as like tie-in IP games go, they're not terrible, are they? Like, I mean, those games, like, it's not ET on the Atari on the ST, is it? The Atari, not the ST, just the Atari. As a generic IP tie-in game goes, it's pretty good. So, in fairness to Codemasters, compared to what licensed games are normally like, it's good. I don't want to get assaulted by anyone. I know there's some people that work at Codemasters that know me, so let's just smooth over that. Smooth over the cracks that we've just created. Oh, burnt all the bridges again. Every single time I open my mouth, it's a bloody London fire. Burning bridges. That's my hobby is burning bridges. Bridge arsonist. I don't know, Richard. Who knows? I think Codemasters just hate PC gamers. No, that was some like... I don't know, Chili Dog. That's exactly what I was saying, Seb. From the perspective of most people playing Formula 1, they perceive it as a realistic simulator. So that's the whole thing I was saying before. I think a lot of people that play PC sims don't realise this. It doesn't really, I mean, it doesn't matter. Like, if you enjoy it, you enjoy it. Who cares? Have fun with it. It doesn't matter. But I'm just saying that's the weird thing with the Formula 1 games. It's like they are perceived as some like Uber simulator by the average person that plays them. And to be fair, they are bloody complicated. It's not an arcade racing title. Matthew call out. Hard work. Yeah, it's very hard sitting in a sim rig having people send me money over the internet whilst I talk rubbish. Really hard. It's like working down a coal mine whilst doing something useful to society. It's like being a bin man, coal miner, and a scientist coming up with a cure for cancer. It's like that. It's very hard work. Thank you, though. Fast and Furious game was made by Slightly Mad, and that's what happened when you play it. You go slightly mad. My seminars, how to burn bridges without using a torch. We're just chatting. I'm finishing off. I'm exhausted. I need to get on my bike and get some milk, but I might just wait till tomorrow morning. F1 games are RPGs, replicas. Yeah, and I get that. That's the way I make sense of it. It's a kind of weird role-playing game, but I find it hard to like do that and then get over the handling aspect of it. Right, I think we're finishing off here. We got the time. We got the let's have a look. I'll see whether if you guys want to push me back down. You need to get on RaceRoom. I'm now in the top 194th. We're in the top 200 on RaceRoom ranking. All from driving the same car repeatedly. That's what you need to do. I know. I can't just get milk spontaneously delivered. That's going to be like the most expensive milk. What a waste of money. Just, oh, please get some milk for me. I'll be £5. Is there a clip button now? Is YouTube giving me the clip? Oh, wow. You guys can create clips. Wow, that's good. Be interested to see how well that works. Oh, wow. What did you clip? Can I even watch it whilst I'm streaming? Get some other stuff. Well, then I'll end up getting loads of... I don't even know where they deliver it from. The nearest 24-hour shop to me is quite far. Right. We're done. We're finishing, guys. We're finishing. We've been chatting for like half an hour. Thank you, guys, for watching and taking part. This was just a quick stream to get the time and put it to rest. Mission accomplished. F2 tomorrow, or that's when it started. I don't know if we're doing that tomorrow. I want to play some AC soon, to be honest. More Race U stuff. I know, who knows, maybe there'll be another game update or whatever. But yeah, I'll see you guys soon. Thank you. Thank you for all the donations. Thank you for all the like button clicks. Thank you for all the subscribers. Thank you to all the new channel members. Thanks for buying a mug. Join us on Discord. Follow me on Twitter. Join us on Instagram. Till next one, guys. Goodbye.